Have you ever thought about the game-changing impact of some of the NBA's craziest trades? This video is your all-access pass to the most jaw-dropping trade deals that are set to shake up the league. Let's stop wasting time and dive into the dynamic and unpredictable world of these groundbreaking NBA trades. The Miami Heat. Now first up, let's zoom into the heart of the matter. Miami, where the Heat are on a relentless quest for championship gold. After impressive final runs in 2020 and 2023, it's clear they're hungry for more. Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo are stars in their own right, but they need more firepower to truly contend for the title. Their summer search for stars like Damian Lillard and Drew Holiday didn't really pan out, leaving them on the lookout for alternative routes to bolster their squad. Enter Tyus Jones, who's been the center of trade rumors recently, and with Miami emerging as a likely partner, the Heat, who are currently at 21-15, could use Jones' skills to complement Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, especially with Kyle Lowry not hitting the mark. NBA insiders Rachel Nichols and DeMarcus Cousins, along with Zach Lowe, have all pointed to a potential swap involving Lowry. Lowe noted on his podcast that Lowry's $29.6 million contract could be part of a deal for Jones, who's in the first year of a two-year $29 million deal with the Wizards. Now, the Heat have options and assets, including draft picks and Tyler Hero, to potentially make this deal happen. Adding a player like Tyus Jones could give them the boost they need to solidify their position as a top contender in the Eastern Conference. The Portland Trail Blazers. There's more stirring in the NBA pot. The Portland Trail Blazers. According to Zach Buckley from Bleacher Report, they're eyeing a trade involving Malcolm Brogdon to the Utah Jazz. The Blazers aren't really in a rush, but a trade could be a savvy move for both sides. With Portland rebuilding and Brogdon nearing the age of 31, a team with immediate winning prospects seems a better fit for him. This move could also clear the stage for Scott Henderson, their promising number 3 draft pick. The rumor mill, fueled by insights from Michael Scotto of Hoops Hype, suggests Brogdon could fetch a protected first-round pick in this year's draft. The potential trade with Utah: Kelly Olynyk, Talen Horton-Tucker, and a 2025 first-round pick, top 7 protected. Though Utah's in a rebuild phase like Portland, this trade could be a strategic play for the Blazers. A future first-round pick and a promising player could bolster their long-term plans, especially after securing Damian Lillard's future with the team. Chicago Bulls. Shifting gears from the Windy City, the Chicago Bulls are stirring up their own trade tornado, with Alex Caruso in the eye of the storm. The Bulls might be hitting the reboot button, and Caruso could be the key to unlock a bidding frenzy. Why? Well, because he's a defensive dynamo and a total energizer on the court. Remember his role in the Lakers' 2020 championship win? Plus, he's fresh off an all-defensive season, and with a salary that's a steal at $9.5 million, every contender's ears are perking up. But hold your horses. Despite the buzz, the Bulls are playing it cool. They're not picking up the phone on Caruso just yet, according to The Athletic's Shams Charania. Now sure, the rumors are flying about what the Bulls could get if they decided to trade. Whispers of 2 first-round picks are in the air, thanks to Yahoo Sports' Jake Fisher. But for now, it looks like Caruso might just stay put in Chicago, at least for the moment. And that's not all. There's also talk of Zach LaVine making a move. With the NBA trade deadline approaching, the Los Angeles Lakers, led by insights from Andy Bailey of Bleacher Report, are reportedly eyeing the 2-time All-Star guard. The Lakers, however, might not have the assets to kickstart talks with the Bulls. Their prime trade candidate, Austin Reeves, is currently a question mark. If a deal with Reeves doesn't pan out, the Bulls might consider a trade involving Max Christie, an up-and-coming player, along with some draft picks. While it's not the blockbuster deal the Bulls might have hoped for, Christie has the potential to shine, and those draft picks could be crucial in building a robust team. The Golden State Warriors. Meanwhile, the Golden State Warriors have their sights set on a major player, Karl Anthony Towns. Imagine Towns with his scoring prowess and rebounding skills teaming up with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. That's a trio that could really change the game in the NBA. Now sure, parting ways with Draymond Green, who's locked in a deal until 2024, would be a tough call, but the Warriors seem ready to set the terms for a potential blockbuster. On the flip side, the Timberwolves wouldn't be left in the dust. They'd get a defensive titan in Draymond Green, the high-potential Jonathan Kuminga, and the athletic dynamism of Gary Payton II. Not to mention the sweet deal of 2 first-round picks, offering them a chance to build a bright future, possibly centering around the young star Anthony Edwards. This trade scenario isn't just a simple exchange, though. It's a strategic chess move that could reshape the competitive landscape of the NBA. The Warriors could cement their status as championship contenders, while the Timberwolves could pivot towards a rebuild with promising new pieces and veteran leadership. It's a scenario that's buzzing with potential and could send shockwaves all throughout the league. Stay tuned, NBA fans, because this could be the game changer. Philadelphia 76ers. Dorian Finney-Smith, the Brooklyn Nets' unsung hero, is catching eyes around the league. The Philadelphia 76ers are fresh off of trading James Harden and are in hot pursuit. Now they're eyeing Finney-Smith as the perfect ally for Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey. He's a chameleon on the court, guarding multiple positions and nailing those three-pointers. What makes the 76ers a prime spot for Finney-Smith? It's their treasure trove of draft picks and expiring contracts. The Nets are sure to find this combo tantalizing, and plus, Philly's hunting for a player who can play both ends of the court, and Finney-Smith fits the bill. If a bidding war does erupt, Philly's armed to the teeth with assets, and with Finney-Smith's sweet $13 million deal, they're set to play hardball. The Dallas Mavericks. Now we'll turn our attention to the Dallas Mavericks, who have big plans to form an incredible trio. Just imagine this lineup: Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, with Klay Thompson joining them. Thompson's sharpshooting, defensive skills, and off-ball magic could be the perfect complement to the playmaking of Doncic and Irving's scoring. This trio could turn the Mavericks into a powerhouse in the Western Conference. But what about the Warriors? They might not get the flashiest package in return for Thompson, but it's a strategic move. With Thompson's future a bit hazy, considering his injury history and contract situation, the Warriors could bring in some fresh talent. Josh Green offers a promise as a two-way player, while Tim Hardaway Jr. and Rashawn Holmes could add depth and versatility to the roster. Plus, this trade could free up some much-needed salary cap space for the Warriors, giving them room to maneuver for future enhancements. In this trade scenario, while the Warriors might not hit a home run, they're playing a smart long game. They'd get a chance to develop a player like Josh Green, bolster their roster, and keep their options open for future moves. For the Mavericks, it's a golden opportunity to build a formidable trio that could reshape the Western Conference's competitive landscape. And so there you have it, the latest twists and turns in the NBA's ever-dynamic trade landscape. It's like we've navigated a maze, uncovering the strategic and often bold moves that teams have made. But now it's your turn, our amazing audience. I'm eager to hear your thoughts. How impactful do you think these trades will be in reshaping the future of the NBA? And are we witnessing a major shift in the league's dynamics? And before I go, a massive thank you to everyone who's been part of the discussion. I hope you found these insights into the NBA's trade maneuvers as fascinating as I have. And remember, this is not a farewell, but a brief pause. I'll be back before you know it with more captivating stories and analysis from the world of basketball. So stay connected for our next episode and keep your enthusiasm for the game alive.